is good, everyone? What is good, everyone? My name is Karma. This is Spiritual Savage, officially Spiritual Savage Syndicate. We're switching it to Spiritual Savage Official, but it's still going to be our Spiritual Savage Syndicate, which is a group of people that are trying to grow spiritually together as one whole collective. So, I know for a lot of us, we will wish when bad things happen in our life, not even just traumas, because this is a different kind of situation, but that's good. Yeah, but we'll wish our struggles away. We'll wish, I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to have to be going through this. But really, they're blessings in disguise, because when things are just going easy in our life, it doesn't give us the opportunities to grow and build our character. Now, I know that it's uncomfortable, and me, myself, I have a hard time even saying these words, because I understand the struggle in a very deep sense of it. I buried a younger brother. I've had another brother that's been shot because of living in a lifestyle that... just a crazy lifestyle, I grew up in, and I spent months of my life homeless. I was living homeless, jumping around from place to place. I didn't really have the family structure. I had step parents, that my parents split when I was 1, so I had abuse prominent in my homes on both sides. My stepmother abusing me, my stepfather abusing my mother, and then abusing me and my brother. With that kind of, I wasn't really taught the correct way of how to love a person. I'm still, even to this day, learning how to love properly, because my hardest thing is, it's not that I push people away, because I feel like if I let them love me, that they're going to end up hurting me. So if I keep you at arm's length, that way you can't hurt me. I'm not going to let you in to where you can have the opportunity to damage what I'm building for myself. Because I got to the point where I just wrote everybody off. I said, you know what, I'm going to do what I do. I did want to talk about this real quick before I get back into that. So with all the posts that I post and stuff, I get this quite often. But there's this group of people that and I've spoken about this before, that feel like they're just more holier than. And then when you go at them about it, about their disrespect, about you having healthy boundaries for yourself, right? Because just because I won't allow you to disrespect me doesn't mean that I'm not a spiritual person, But they'll start to play the victim role as soon as you come at them. For instance, I posted something that I actually got from somebody else. This wasn't one that I made personally, but still, I like to post other people's stuff as well, because we're a community. I like to hold anybody away from what I'm doing, because I don't have all the answers. There's definitely more ways than one to do things. So yeah, there's definitely more ways to do things than just one way. So, different strokes for different folks. Maybe what works for me won't work for you. Maybe it does. Hopefully it does. I pray that it does. But there was a spelling error on the message. It was just something simple, but made a public service announcement. Spell check, people. I said what I said. So I said something along the lines of, if you are a spiritual person, you're not really particularly concentrating or focusing on picking out the flaws in another person, are you? Absolutely not. Because we have enough flaws of our own to work on. We all have flaws, you know, it's just human. But, you know, to take somebody else's inventory, the longer that you're taking my inventory and letting us all know what I did wrong, because it happens even to me when I make our own posts sometimes, unintentionally, spell check might change it into a different word itself, you know? And I'll think I made the quote right, and I get mad at myself because I know that people are going to jump on this one, like, instead of it saying others, it says other, you know? I know that they're going to jump on that, so I try to make sure that everything is correct when I make our posts. But I had said something, and then, you know, I just said that same thing, you know, that you know, I truly believe that spiritual people are more focused on building their own character, trying to receive the message. If there's a spelling error, they don't care about it. They'll just let it go because they got the message. You know, it's just something simple. I know it might, like, you know, for people that OCD, I mean, it could be the only thing you could focus on. Then you miss the message. But yeah, so I said something to her about it, and then she's like, oh, that doesn't sound too spiritual. And I said, listen, don't get it fucked up. I'm a spiritual savage. Just because I won't allow you to disrespect me and because I set healthy boundaries does not mean that I'm not a spiritual person. It means that I care about myself and my well-being to not allow your negative-ass energy to affect that. So they'll start to play the victim. When in reality, you signed up for that. That's what your focus was the spelling error, and to try to make it a public service announcement, to make that everybody else's focal point as well. It's like you're dragging people down with you. So I know for a fact, studying a spiritual life, that we're not focused on you know, taking other people's inventory, because we're trying to work on ourselves. We have to build and grow on a daily basis. Transformation isn't something that just happens once. It happens daily. So I want to read this to you because I started this saying, you know, that we'll wish our struggles away. This is like a short excerpt from the book The Secret, which is a great book on the law of attraction. But it says the fastest way to master your thoughts and emotions is through challenging situations. If your life is going along fairly smoothly, there are not the same opportunities that enable you to strengthen your power and become the master of your thoughts and emotions. You see, even challenges are beautiful opportunities in disguise. So with that being said, I have to go. I have appointments today, but I love you guys. I hope you have, and women and children, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. May the light fill your spirit. May peace fill your minds. And may love fill your hearts always.